Hi, and welcome to the New and Lucky You group healing. I'm Rachel Chamness with Sound Waves Heal. And what we're going to do is go through all kinds of ways to magnetize luck to us so that we can be lucky in love, business, finances, travel, conversation, health, lucky all around, magnetize our body for luck, and connect with some beings who will help us. Because who couldn't use a little more luck? Luck can help us in every way. So these group sessions are very similar to my personal sessions, just a whole group of you, so a little less personal, but you'll find it still has personal stuff come up that you will feel really connects with you. And you can watch this as many times as you want, or listen to it, I should say. Listen to it as many times as you want. I would definitely not do it too many times in a row, so it's pretty powerful healing. I'm setting the healing itself to heal anyone who listens to it at any time. So keep this in your toolbox for when you're not feeling lucky. And if you need a tune-up on luck, this will help you. Now I have set up an altar, and I will begin by making a sacred sphere. And this is on my YouTube channel if you want to learn how to do this. So I'm calling in the south, Archangel Michael with his flaming blue sword and his truth and protection light of sapphire blue. Just imagine that blue coming into your auric field and just clearing you. He's going to take his sword and cut all cords or hooks. He's going to clear us from all attachments and stories that he can right now. We might get to more later. And clear us in every way. And help us get into a space for this healing. And he is in the south with fire. And on this altar it's just my sacred sphere. Got north, south, east, and west. So now we go to the north. And we will go to the north with Uriel, Archangel Uriel. And earth. So connection to peace, to earth, to animals, to elementals, to all on the earthly plane, connecting us to the highest vibration of 3D earth, ascended earth since we are here, but we also ask to be connected to the 5th dimensional earth with Mother Gaia, unplugging us from the 3D matrix most of all. Calling in his gold light and his ruby red light, asking him to bring in all problem solving and help, and bringing in luck today as well to help us in every way. I find Uriel will be very helpful today. And so it is. I'm calling in from the east with healing with Archangel Raphael and his emerald green light, bringing that light in with air. This is where I'm burning some sage and things like that. I have a bundle here. I think it's basil and some other interesting clearing herbs. Also burning sage, bringing that air. We're going to ask Archangel Raphael to bring his teams and tools, including Ariel, Archangel Ariel, bringing her light green light as well, and bring these 2 lights in to just bring healing to the physical plane of our bodies. Bring healing to the mental plane of our bodies. Bring healing to the spiritual plane of our bodies. Bring healing to the emotional plane of our bodies, to the ethereal plane of our bodies. Thank you. And any other body that I might have forgotten there. I think I said them all. Thank you, Archangels. Now we're going to go to the west with water, Archangel Gabriel, his diamond white light, bringing that in to clear all our chakras as he can. This will help us clear chakras faster when we begin the actual healing. After this sacred sphere, so bringing that in every chakra, bringing that all through our body, and just clearing us in every way, calling in all his teams, especially the Diamond Light Dragons, and all water elementals and helpers. Now that we've completed the horizontal plane, we call in all other helpers that would like to come forward, all of our spirit guides, the healer guides, if you have them, your Reiki guides or your light language guides, calling in mine for sure. Calling in your ancestor guides, calling in your galactic teams, calling in your elemental teams, everybody. All the teams of the highest vibe and the highest light, for we only work with beings of the highest light. And affirm that for yourself as well. Okay, and then on the vertical plane, we're calling below Archangel Sandalphon with a silvery blue light, bringing in his 7-pointed star up into the heart, and bringing that silvery light up into the heart. And again, making sure that we're plugged into the heart of Gaia in the 5th dimensional plane. Bringing that silver light all through our auric field to mix with the gold light. We'll now bring down from Archangel Metatron from above at our Ascension Gateway, the Stellar Gateway 5th dimensional point, and bringing that gold and orange down. His color is orange, so you'll see sort of an orangey gold if you have clairvoyance. We're going to mix these two together into our auric field, asking to clear any rips or holes or voids in the auric field, or access points or anything like that. And so it is. Okay, and this is how I start every session. I don't always record it, but I felt like today was a good day to do so. All right, now we're going to begin with the body clearing. So, first we call forth any entities or trapped earthbound spirits or anything else that's caught in our energy fields, all of you. And before they are released, we're going to have them contained. And we will ask, what is the purpose? What is this here to teach me? So if you have one out before I release it, I want you to take a few deep breaths and see if you get a feeling or a knowing, words, or even a vision. Why are you here? What has caused me to have this? And now we ask that it is deleted, incinerated, and brought through the portal of transmutation. And perhaps you don't have one at all, but since a group healing, you may have one another time. I want to make sure that we can clear that. So, clearing all entities, hidden or unhidden, made by the self or by other, attracted or not. Any kind of entity in the field is now released. And so it is. Now bringing in the violet flame. When you release something, you want to bring something in to replace the void. And I see the diamond white light from Gabriel as well. And if you're new to my services, I use liquid Reiki shamanic sound healing. That's a multidimensional and shamanic way of psychic healing. I mix also Reiki, light language, channeling, all of that. And of course I teach all of this in my courses. All right, now clearing all psychic implants and stories. We're going to put them together. So any kind of hardware or psychic implant or any kind of psychic interference in the field in any way that is not of our highest and greatest good, then we ask that it is now released and deleted at once. In every space, time, frequency, and dimension, in every of our bodies, and including all alternate lives, past lives, future lives, everywhere that it can be released and deleted now, we ask that it is. And so it is. Now we're going to assimilate any lost pieces of our soul. So calling back all pieces of our soul, brought through the violet flame, purified, and brought into our soul star chakra to be reunited with our soul. And now releasing any energy in our bodies that is not ours, back to the sender. So purifying and completing a soul retrieval here. Now we also want to bring in any alternate lives of this life. We have many that are collapsing now as we get closer to ascension. If there are any of those hanging out that need other yous that need to be assimilated to this body, then we're going to ask them to go through ultraviolet clearing stations and be brought into the soul star chakra. Okay. Now, starting with the root chakra. No, 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 no. Oh. So they're kind of, this time they're showing me root chakras in various stages of needing repair. So there must be quite a gamut here of all that are listening. So, might take me a few minutes and we'll clear some past lives that are in the way. Okay. You want me to do some sound healing? With instruments, I'm going to be using 528 and 432 hertz tuning forks. Calling in Archangel Michael's light of truth, the sapphire blue flame, to bring into our bodies to give us any truth that we need to know about our own bodies, to bring in that personal aspect of this group healing for you. Okay. Now they'd like me to pull a card for all of you, future and those who are receiving this today as I record it. You need some healing to heal the root chakra. Pull the card Breathe. This is from the Whispers of Healing deck. I use this for healing. So the image they're giving me is, in some of you, you might be feeling some panic or feeling a little bit, they're kind of showing me like an ungrounded, where it comes up to the root chakra and causes panic in the, in just your earthly, like, I want to say, I can't think of words sometimes when I channel, but the root chakra is all about like your finances, your home, things that you need to like survival. So anything that's kind of causing some panic there, we want to definitely clear. So okay, now I'm going to do some shakers, which might get a little loud. Okay, they're saying there are 5 places, 5 past lives that I can clear for everyone that are in the way of luck. And the root chakra is a great place to go and clear past lives, so we're going to do that here. So anything in past life that is with bad luck or blocks to luck, we're clearing now. And the first one I see that it's about not being picked. So take deep breaths and maybe you'll get some information on your own about your own personal life, because they won't all be the same. So the second one is one about where you thought you had won something or gotten a big break or really got super lucky and then realized it wasn't you, it was someone else. And the fall from that was pretty hefty. And that has caused a block through time and space. We're releasing that now. Just like the first one, we're releasing it through all space, time, frequency, and dimensions. The third one is a truly unlucky life. Deeply unlucky. Ingraining in you that it couldn't possibly be any different. So we release that. fourth one, open to your own interpretation of what it feels like. Just whatever emotion it is the one I'm clearing for you now, because that's what we clear, the emotions coming from the past life. And the next one we're clearing is, the fifth one has to do with regret. And this regret is keeping us from luck. And now the root chakra is very clear. Nice. Now for the sacral chakra, I'm going to ring a bell for the sacral chakra. Removing anything in this chakra that could be keeping us from the highest luck and happiness, and clearing. Okay, so I don't know if you've ever heard this, but lack of sex can sometimes cause unluckiness in a way that having happy, lovely sex can bring you luck. And so it's kind of like the absence of it. It's not so much that it causes unluckiness, but the absence of it can keep you from luck. So they want me to clear that now. That's Tyche, that Tyche, that Fortuna, goddess Fortuna, that I was just channeling there. Of course, everything I'm doing is channeling. All right, now we're gonna go to the solar chakra. And here they want me to use this activation that you see, the card from Kyle Gray's activation deck. It's called Gateway of Light Activations. And it's I Am Presence, light body activation, accessing the divine within. We're going to bring the I Am Presence to the I Am chakra. Bring in the solar light here. Oh, that was deep. Whenever you hear me yawning, that's because it was a deep clearing. That was Metatron coming through. Now that these bottom three chakras are clear, we're going to raise them up to the fifth dimension. And if you are more advanced, up to the 7th, 8th, or 9th. And maybe more. Now going to the heart chakra. So pretty. Here we're going to release any barriers or blocks to lucky and love. Any past lives, concurrent lives, future lives. Just deleting this from every cell and part of our body, every DNA, every molecule, every atom. So good to get every proton, every dimension, every space. And bringing in pure love for others, pure love for the self, although that's really the next chakra, but we'll bring that in here too, they're asking. Just full love. All there is love. Now to the self-love, 4th dimensional high heart chakra. Above that, we're bringing in healing for self-love. And clearing away any self-worth issues that would keep you from feeling lucky or deserving love or luck. So luck, it is your financial birthright to be financially solvent, and it is your lucky birthright to be lucky. It is your love birthright to have love. And that's what we're on right here. And these are feeling great. So going on to the throat chakra, communication. We want to hear, release all vows, agreements, all words, all things that we have ever said, because words are so powerful. We want to release them from what we have brought onto ourselves with our own words, with our own vows made in mistake or on purpose, in every space, time, frequency, and dimension, in every life, past life, future life, and current life. We release that now. We release it. Maybe you can imagine now coming out from all your chakras, but especially your throat chakra, types of media. Maybe you'll see little thought bubbles if you see things, or you just feel it unraveling and coming out. Maybe cassette tapes, videos, maybe scrolls, ancient texts, maybe things coming out from other chakras too, or your hands, things you've written, things you've said, things you've recorded, things you've signed, right? Contracts, all contracts as well, that keep us from our highest luck, now deleted. All these things now hanging out in the air, we're going to burn them up with the violet flame and let the cherubs, the angel carry it away, to be transformed through the transmutation portal. And so it is. Bringing in violet flame again all throughout the body, as well as diamond light. Now, while we're here in the throat chakra, we want to put in all the good words and vows. Although, let us talk as if we already have what we want. Let us speak our words that increase the law of attraction, that help us with luck. So it is. Now we're going to use some switch words for bringing good fortune, prosperity, and abundance, making money, feel satisfied, get on with it, manifest your heart's desire, okay? So we're going to start with charm, speed, find, count, perfect, yes. You can read about switch words if you want on any website, practically. You can look it up, but it's one of my first blog posts if you want to look at mine. All right, so we're going to start. I'm going to sing it for you, and you can write it down if you want or not. Charm, speed, find, count, perfect, yes. All right, I'm going to pause this. Charm, speed, find, count, perfect, yes. 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 So I try to make them so that you can do them later if you want to write them down. Charm, speed, find, count, perfect, yes. It'll be in the description. And then we have some numbers. We're going to do 777-444, 777-444. I find that putting sound to them makes them more powerful. 777-444, 777-444. Okay. And now checking on that throat chakra. Okay, on my blog you will find another article about speaking to someone through Archangel Gabriel, and you can read all about it. Basically, Gabriel will take any message you have and deliver it to someone and clean it up. And it's actually clean it up, meaning you can say anything you want. You can cuss them out and they'll get just the heart of the matter. It is one of the most powerful things. And I just think it's amazing. And you can read all about it. But what we're actually going to do this time is send a message to ourselves throughout all time and space. Through every space, time, frequency, and dimension. Every other part of us living in a past life, in a future life, in a concurrent life, on another planet, anywhere else. And we're going to send to ourselves the highest luck. So I want you to say your name, okay? We're going to say, I wish you, And then you're going to say your name. I'll say my name, Rachel, but you'll say your name, okay? I'll pause for you to say it. I wish you to have the highest and most wonderful luck for the greatest good of all, from the highest source and from within. I love you. Or if you didn't get it, rewind it a little bit. Sending ourselves a love letter, sending ourselves the highest luck, sending ourselves a blessing. Just like foul words are a curse, then beautiful and grateful and loving words are a blessing. So we send ourselves a blessing. And that includes to ourselves right here in this moment. And I've sent it to you as well. All right, now we're going to go up to the third eye chakra, clearing everything in this chakra, which is keeping us from our clairs, or keeping us from our birthright of our psychic senses. And that feels good. Clearing the pineal gland. If you feel your pineal gland needs clearing, I have a free healing on my blog for that. But we're going to ring this fork to clear the pineal gland now. And this is a part you really don't want to listen to twice in a row because it could be very strong. It's Tyche again around. Okay, now we're going to clear the clairaudient centers in the ears. Points, really. I don't know if they're quite chakras. There might be. And the back of the head, that 6-dimensional chakra at the back of the head. Alta major chakra. Unplugging it from 3D. And we're going to plug it instead into another astral travel chakra, the time transcendence chakra, up in the 5th, above the head, 5th dimension. This one's the 6th. So clearing that up right now, clearing that chakra as well. Now going to the crown chakra. Beautiful. Above the head, soul star chakra, where we brought all those other yous to, the seat of the soul. I see unicorns coming and bringing a lot of light there. Causal chakra. And stellar gateway. And then all the chakras above there, I find, are different from different people. There's what they call, well, my spirit guides call the me chakra. It's a 6-dimensional there. Above that, the monad star. And then you can have several different kinds above that, which I clear for you. And I'm going to bring it all the way down through the body into the earth star chakra, clearing your earth star chakra. And once again, making sure we're plugged in to the 5th dimensional grid and release from the 3D matrix grid. All right, now just clearing any other chakras or anything else in the auric field that you need. Also building a layer of protection that you possibly need. All right, and now that that's done, it's time to start doing some heavy-duty clearing and then bringing in some beautiful energies that'll help. So, well, actually that was heavy-duty clearing, but now we're going to check and see if we cleared all past lives with bad luck or blocks to luck. No, there's more to clear. All right, so they're showing me kind of like little orbs in front of me, like several. They almost look like, I feel like I'm gonna play the drums. Like they're all around me in a semicircle. And they're all different for everybody. So I'm just gonna do one big healing to clear them all for everyone. Anything that keeps us from luck in this life, that comes from a past life, current life, future life. Okay, clearing all past lives of bad luck or blocks to luck or any other life, including this one. If there's something that's not clear yet in this one. Okay, that's clear. That felt like a big relief for me. Now we're going to clear bad luck, hexes, curses, and nasty spells for unluck. Alright. First, we're going to clear all human interaction of others. So all bad thoughts, spells, hexes, curses, past lives, anything like that come from other people in any space, time, frequency, or dimension in any life at all. We ask that it be clear. See Archangel Michael, just like a really bright sapphire light coming from his sword. Woo! Also see Ra and Hermes. Whew. I'm gonna feel chills everywhere. That feels significant. Okay, are all thoughts, bad thoughts from another removed? No, we need more. All right. Are all thoughts from another person, bad thoughts removed? Yes. Now listen, I gotta tell you, there's a caveat. This is gonna work 99% of the time. But if you don't know the reason and you have to know the reason, then it won't be removed until you find the reason. That goes for anything in your auric field that's like an entity. This will work most of the time, or at least could clear you for a little while. But if you don't know the reason, you could just get another, or it could maybe just not even clear, although more likely you just get another. So until you clear the reason, these things can come back. But this should work, I would think, because these are spells that are already, or thoughts already put in motion that we're clearing. Now, if you have someone sending them, then you just have to raise your vibration to block them. Okay, and actually we can do that now. We can just make the decision that there's nothing that can harm you, that your shields are rock solid, that your guides and angels have your back, and everything that anyone slings at you just kind of like duck, water on a duck, or like on the edge of your shield just kind of drips off and goes back. There's reflected, like light reflecting off a mirror back to the person. Okay? And if that doesn't feel like, if you're now saying, I don't know if I have that kind of power, I think that you do. If you have no modality, no Reiki or angel fire, you still have all the power of all your soul family here, the angels and guides and all kinds of things. But if you want, I sell an angel fire course, which can help. And you might want to think about Reiki attunement. Okay, going on. Have we cleared all spells? Yes. So spells are easily unwoven. All right, just remember that. They don't hold much power from other people. Have we cleared all hexes? No. And their hexes are just like spells. So we unravel them and let them release. And there you are, done. Are there any more curses? No. Okay, are there anything from past life, from any other life? Are all human interventions like this, thoughts, spells, hex, curse, past life, are they released? Yes. Now, self-inflicted, are they released? Now we release all self-inflicted hexes, curses. Now we did some of this in the throat chakra, clearing all the communication words and things that we said, or vows. But any self-inflicted thoughts, spells, hex, curse, past life is now released. Okay. So, and then just a little bit help for a deeper problem, if you might have it. Oh, I know, which is self-inflicted poltergeist. All right, that's clear, hopefully. I get that it's clear. And we clear any interference in the field from ETs or any other kinds of beings that aren't of the highest light. And we only work with the highest light, and we don't allow anything that's not of the highest light to affect us. And so it is. Okay. Now, let's see. Let's go to cleaning up karmic debt of unluck. And do you feel that weight? Do you suddenly feel that weight of guilt? That's from a past life. So releasing all guilt or any karmic weight of unluck. From past lives, we've learned our lesson. We're in a light of service. We're in a life of light and service now. Thank you. And you are, even if you don't realize it, you're a light worker. All right, so we release that guilt and we release all karmic debt of unluck and recognize that we are stepping off the karmic wheel now so we get closer to ascension, and that karmic debt is no longer a factor in our light body. Thank you. Okay, now we're through the bad stuff. Just checking. Yes, they say yes. Oh, I see all your spirit guides like cheering, like yay! All right, let's get to the fun stuff. Bringing in unicorns with luck, with flow, and streams of happenstance. That was, of course, their idea, those words. Streams of happenstance. We want to step onto those streams of happenstance, of luck, of flow, where you just like, wow, could I be any luckier? And why don't you start your day with that? Could I be any luckier? How is the universe going to show me how lucky I am today? I bet if you start every day with those two sentences, you are going to see a huge difference. Because the open-ended question like that helps your higher self answer. It helps the universe answer it. So I'm just releasing resistance to doing that now. And bringing in that luck and flow, streams of happenstance. Close your eyes and see if you can feel the fur of your unicorn against you, your spirit guide unicorn. Maybe you can feel the cold, strong, magical horn as they lean against your face or your body. Thank you, unicorns. Now we call on Lady Luck with her special magic of goodwill and cheer for luck. That was also channeled by her. Calling in Lady Luck. And for Lady Luck to help you, she requires gratitude, she says. Gratitude for everything in your life, no matter good or bad. Knowing that everything has a purpose, we are grateful. We're grateful to be alive today. We're grateful, even though we have challenges, to be alive in this special time and to be living this life. And if you want Lady Luck's help, you have to be grateful for her. So we're grateful for you, Lady Luck, for your special magic of goodwill and cheer. And we ask that you shine your Lady Luck light on us. Bring us goodwill, bring us cheer for luck, and bring us happiness. She says, with her brand of cheer and luck, it's joy. You must find that space of joy. And whenever you're in joy, gratefulness and joy, that's when she can help you the most. She's very finicky, Lady Luck. She can only help you in those vibrations. And she shows it to me right now that when it's almost like your auric field changes that color, but it's almost like a spotlight. It's not your auric field, but it's like a spotlight on you. And she's showing me like a green spotlight on you where you're just like in that flow, and that's where she can reach you. She shows me her colors as green and gold, and she's just sending you all the magic that she can, but she can't unless you get into that space. So she's sending that now. She can send it to us now. We are in that space now as we're in the middle of this clearing, so she can send it to us for now. We're going to ask her for light codes to kind of get that into our body, because I'm thinking, well, if we were already in that space, we wouldn't need you, would we? So she says she can give us light codes to help us. And she says that's a secret. Many people know about Lady Luck at the gambling tables or things like that, and how it works. But she says she can give us light codes to help us get into that space so that we can call on her. So here we go. I'm channeling them. Alright, now we're going to call on the Leprechauns to bring us smarter luck and finding luck. Leprechauns know all the little details on how to make money from nothing, and they are very savvy. They're also very multidimensional shamanic beings, and they can help us find our luck. So They show me like raining down on you all these like green light codes, like maybe they're money too, you know. Well, you know, American money's green, and they're kind of giving us these they look like angel fire glasses, if you know how to do angel fire, but they're green, so it's like giving us the lens of luck to find our luck in. That's what they're doing to us now, and we thank them so much. And we ask that we can call on them whenever we want. They say yes. And so does Lady Luck and unicorns. Everyone says, call on us. Now we bring in Archangels with our birthright of luck for finances, because we are supposed to be lucky. We are supposed to be financially stable and have all the finances we want in life. So... That felt really good. Archangels say they'll continue that healing, and it'll go on for several days. And that we can ask them anytime for anything, and they'll give it to us. Don't need to be a psychic healer to get anything from the Archangels and from all these guys. You can just ask them anytime, and they'll come to help you. Calling in Elves with luck in home and hearth. With our homes, with our places we stay, with what we consider home, all the luck that we need there, we ask for. We're on such a high vibration right now, or I am. I just feel like it's coming through so fast. Okay, that's done. Calling in sylphs, type of elemental with wings, and other fae with traveling luck. Clearing all places, especially if you're traveling for the holidays, if you're listening to this during the holiday period, or at any time where you might be traveling. We ask for clearing of all stations that we go through, including airports or any place, car rentals or toll booths or interstates, our own car, flying, trains, anything, boats, and especially stations. They're showing me like places where you get tickets or where you, have to show your passport or anything like that. Asking for luck there. And they want me to throw in, if you're trying to move and trying to get a visa, they can also help you with that there. I help people with that all the time. You can throw that in there as well. I see like a yellow brick road, like a road paved with gold. It's like gold light in every direction. So that looks good. Now we ask for the fairies to bring in lucky love relationships. Help us be lucky in love. We understand that we have soul contracts and we have to learn things in love, just like in everything. But we ask that we learn our lessons fast so that we can get to the good stuff, to happiness with a love relationship, especially with a soulmate, but also in all relationships that we're lucky with love, lucky with communication and misunderstandings, lucky with they're showing me by being brave. If you are estranged from a family member, or you're mad at someone you consider family, or they're mad at you, that we ask for luck and communications to clear that up. I want to clear all that up. So chusai, ko chusai na yato, ayato iara o, ashonikiti hala, akututu chitsana, so you're going to help us with lucky love relationships and with communication. Okay. Now we want to step into our power of luck, and we have the god Ra, which I do have a card here, you'll see. And we have Tyche, also known as Fortuna. Step forward to help us step into our power of luck. Bringing Ra forward first. He has a message. Master your luck as you would master anything. Own it. Bring your own personal power to instill it with luck. Know that it is yours. It has always been there. It is there within your auric field, and you ignite it. And you expect it. And you own it. It is your personal power of luck. This is Rachel. That felt great. I feel so lucky right now. I feel like, hell yeah, I'm lucky. I feel like, did I need this? I've always been lucky. Didn't it feel that way? That was really strong. All right, now Tyche. Fortuna. We magnetize your every footstep on every path to bring you what you desire. For that is what luck is. To bring you what you desire, sometimes before you desire it. To find that situation which helps you so quickly. To feel as if all is working in your favor. This is the power you wish. And so you must accept this healing to accept it. You must accept what I am giving you now. For every footstep is the path, and all that you desire is yours. Rachel. This is Rachel. That's what I say after I trans channel. It's me, I'm back. Okay, that felt great. I hope you enjoyed that. I feel like my feet are all tingly. Okay, now we're going to activate the Ka body, which is one of the bodies that the Egyptians talk about. And it's not your auric field, but just kind of imagine it's a layer of your body. Let's see, it's hard to explain, but it's kind of like, think of it as the shape of your body. It represents the concept of the vital essence in humans or other creatures. In other words, where there was Ka, there was life. Okay, that is one definition from symbolsage.com. All right, we're going to activate the Ka body. So just imagine it growing and growing with light. I see all types of beings, all the beings we've worked with so far, and dragons too, sending light to this Ka body to magnetize it for use. We can use this Ka body to magnetize all that we desire, but we must say what we want. So make sure you're clear on what you want and you ask for it every day. Today, I wish for the greatest of luck. Today, I wish, and you can fill in the blank. Say it aloud. What do you want today? You have to give that Ka body a direction for what you want. We're magnetizing it now for luck and opportunity. And so it is. Okay. It is done, and so it is. Now just setting the frequency, the vibration, and sealing the auric field to hold all this beautiful light in. Okay, if you've never had a healing with me before, you should know that it can cause quite a detox as you release old things in the next week or so, and to make room for all the light that we've brought in. So you should take it easy. If you feel tired, rest, drink a lot of water for the next few days, and just know that things might be coming up to be released. Just accept them and release them. Use Ho'oponopono. Check out my 8 ways to process shadow work blog post, might be helpful. And best of luck to you. We are magnetized for luck. I cannot wait to hear your stories. If you find that lucky things happen, I want to hear about it in the comments below, please. And remember, what are you going to do when you wake up tomorrow? You're going to say, what is the luckiest luck that's going to happen today? Or maybe we'll phrase that better. What is the universe bringing me today in terms of luck? Am I the luckiest person on earth? I want you to ask a question about how lucky you are and wait for the universe to respond with all the luck that you will receive. Okay? Thank you so much. This is Rachel Chamness at Sound Waves Heal. Thank you, and I hope to speak with you soon and read your comments below. Thank you for watching. I'm Rachel Chamness at soundwavesheal.com. I love to help lightworkers trans-channel messages, light, and healing in higher dimensions. If you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and follow on social media, and consider checking out my Tag Lightworkers monthly mentorship program.